Many of us, we don't realize how much our fathers loved us or love us. And then he said, these people, they invited us. They said they'll support us. And now you people are the ones who come to fight to kill us. But remember one thing, O people. إِنَّ اللَّهَ اصْطَفَى آدَمَ وَنُوحَ وآل إبراهيم وآل عمران على العالمين ذرية بعضها من بعض. Know one thing, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala chose Adam, Noah, the family of Abraham, pointing at his boy. The family of Imran, best of nations, descending one after another. And Allah is the all-hearing and Allah is the all-seeing. For truly Allah is Sami'un. And He is the one who is, of course, knowledgeable of all this. His son went out on the battlefield. May Allah give the mother sabr here, like Allah would have given his mother sabr on that day. He went out on the battlefield. The Maqatil mention that he killed even close, the maximum number that I've seen, 120 of the opposition. 120, and he made them retreat one by one until he came back towards his father. When he came towards his father, he said to him, Father, the thirst of Karbala is killing me. And this armor that I wear and the sword that I wear is tiring me. Is there any water for me to drink? His father looked at him and said to him, at that moment he said, is there any helper to help us? He said to him, my boy, in a moment, your grandfather Rasulullah will quench your thirst with a water that will never make you thirsty again. When he said that, he embraced his father one final time. He then went out on the battlefield and attacked more of the opposition until he killed close to 200 of them. Until a man from the opposition by the name of Murra bin Munqid, he came forward and he said, by Allah, let the sins of the Arabs all fall on me if I don't make Aba Abdullah suffer from the death of his son. Allahu Akbar. He began his approach towards Ali al-Akbar while Ali was fighting the opposition. He then lodged a spear into the chest of Akbar. Imagine the scene for the man. Imagine the scene for Abu Abdullah, seeing the chest of seeing the spear in the chest of his son. Not only was that the moment, he tried to remove the spear, and then he struck him on the top of his head. That strike made Akbar hold the front of his horse. The horse began to go one way and the other. Imagine you're seeing your son, he's leaning on a horse, but the horse went into the army of Umar bin Sa'ad. Suddenly all of them began to attack him, and all he could call out was one thing, Alaykum minni salamullah ya Aba Abdullah. He began to call out towards Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam. Yes, salamullah ala al-Hussein. Aba Abdullah came out through the middle of them. One narration mentions something that breaks the heart. That when he came out, he ran in the opposite direction. Sukaina said, Father, where are you running? My brother is over in that direction. He said, Sukaina, don't blame me. She said to him, what do you mean? He said, your brother's fall has blinded your father. Yes? He was running now towards his son. As he came near his son, can you imagine that scene between the father and the son? Allahu Akbar. One poet narrates something beautiful. He says that imagine the scene between the father and the son. It's as if Hussein bin Ali was looking at his son with a spear in his chest. He looks towards this land, the land of Najaf, and he calls out, my father, you lifted the gate of Khaybar, but never did you have to lift a spear from the chest of your son. Come to Karbala and help me lift this spear right now. He lay there with his son looked at him in the eyes, and he looked at him in the eyes. His son said to him, "Father, don't worry, I see my grandfather Rasulullah come towards me." Yes, one of the Maraja narrates this moment. He says that he was smiling and he was crying when his father was next to him. He said to him, "Father, don't worry, I smile because I see my grandfather come towards me." But then his father said, "But I see you cry as well. What makes you cry?" He said to him, "I see my grandmother Zahra in front of me as well." Allahu Akbar. He said to him, "I see my grandmother Fatima in front of me. But what makes you cry about seeing my mom? What is it?" He said, "For every tear that you shed, I see her slap herself on her cheek."
Ya Hussein.
Ya Hussein.
Ya Hussein.
Ya Hussein.
Ya Hussein. Ya Hussein. Ya Hussein. Ya Hussein. Ya Hussein. कहती थी ये माँ तुम्हारी मैया से लिपट कर, हाय हाय अली अकबर, हाय हाय अली अकबर। कहती थी ये माँ तुम बड़ी मैया से लिपट कर, हाय हाय अली अकबर, हाय हाय अली अकबर। अरमान तपे नाऊंगी पोशाक शहानी, अरमान तपे नाऊंगी पोशाक शहानी। अफसोस के रास आई न तुझको ये जवानी, कैसा था मुक़द्दर, हाय हाय अली अकबर, हाय हाय अली अकबर। कहती थी ये माँ तुम्हारी मैया से लिपट कर, हाय हाय अली अकबर, हाय हाय अली अकबर। 18 बरस पाल के परवान चढ़ाया, 18 बरस पाल के परवान चढ़ाया। वो गेसुओं वाला है मेरा खून में नहाया, कुर्बान हो मादर, हाय
हाय अली अकबर,
हाय हाय अली अकबर। कहती थी ये माँ तुम्हारी मैया से लिपट कर, हाय हाय अली अकबर, हाय हाय अली अकबर। इतना तो जरा ठहरो तुम्हें दूल्हा बना लूं, इतना तो जरा ठहरो तुम्हें दूल्हा बना लूं। बस एक झलक सहरे की सुग़रा को दिखा लूं, बेचैन थी ख़ाहर, हाय
हाय अली अकबर, हाय हाय अली अकबर
कहती थी ये माँ खूब भरी मैया से लिपट कर हाय हाय अली
अकबर
हाय
अली अकबर अरे
माँ तेरी जुदाई में भला कैसे जिएगी माँ तेरी जुदाई में भला कैसे जिएगी मर जाएगी सुगरा तो खबर तेरी सुनेगी अब क्या करूं जी कर
हाय हाय अली अकबर हाय अली अकबर
कहती थी ये माँ खूब भरी मैया से लिपट कर हाय हाय अली अकबर हाय हाय अली अकबर पहले तो एक आवाज पे उठ जाते थे बेटा पहले तो एक आवाज पे उठ जाते थे बेटा अब इतनी सदाओं पे भी पहलू नहीं बदला क्या हो गया दिल पर हाय हाय अली अकबर हाय हाय अली अकबर कहती थी ये माँ खूब भरी मैया से लिपट कर हाय हाय अली अकबर हाय हाय अली अकबर तुम हिचकियाँ लेके जो दम तोड़ रहे हो तुम हिचकियाँ लेके जो दम तोड़ रहे हो मुँह से हमेशा के लिए मोड़ रहे हो क्यों रूठे हो दिल पर हाय हाय अली अकबर हाय हाय अली अकबर कहती थी ये माँ खूब भरी मैया से लिपट कर हाय हाय अली अकबर हाय हाय अली अकबर हाय हाय अली अकबर आए जो हमें लूटने खेमे में सितमगर आए जो हमें लूटने खेमे में सितमगर माँ देगी सदाएं अली अकबर छिन जाएगी चादर हाय हाय अली अकबर हाय हाय अली अकबर कहती थी ये माँ खूब भरी मैया से लिपट कर हाय हाय अली अकबर हाय हाय अली अकबर जब कोई जवान लाश नजर आती है महशर जब कोई जवान महशर एक याद सुए कर वो बला जाती है महशर दिल रोता है कह कर हाय हाय अली अकबर हाय हाय अली अकबर कहती थी ये माँ खूब भरी मैया से लिपट कर हाय हाय अली अकबर या हुसैन या हुसैन या हुसैन या हुसैन या हुसैन
लैला संभाल ज़ैनब को लैला
संभाल ज़ैनब को
ला रहा हूँ मैं लाशे अकबर लैला संभाल ज़ैनब को ला रहा हूँ मैं लाशे अकबर
उम्मे लैला संभाल ज़ैनब को
बोले होंगे हुसैन ही होकर उम्मे लैला संभाल ज़ैनब को ला रहा हूँ
मैं लाशे अकबर उम्मे लैला संभाल ज़ैनब को
नौजवान लाश है ज़ईफ़ी है मेरी नज़रों से देख मंज़र को कैसे हमशीर को संभालूंगा मैं संभाले हुए हूँ अकबर को तेरा एहसान हो गया ये मुझ पर उम्मे लैला संभाल ज़ैनब को
ला रहा हूँ मैं लाशे अकबर उम्मे लैला संभाल ज़ैनब को
इसके सीने से लेके नामे अली मैंने बर्ची अभी निकाली है इम्तिहाने देखी मेरी बर्बाद अब तेरी बेकसी की बारी है तू भी इस वक्त या अली कहकर
उम्मे लैला संभाल ज़ैनब को ला रहा हूँ मैं लाशे अकबर उम्मे लैला संभाल ज़ैनब को
दोनों गिने थे इसकी झोली में दोनों अकबर पे कर दिए सदका सब्र ऐसा के अपने बेटों पर मैंने रोते से नहीं देखा है मगर अब ये लाशे अकबर
उम्मे लैला संभाल ज़ैनब को ला रहा हूँ मैं लाशे अकबर उम्मे लैला संभाल ज़ैनब को हुसैन या हुसैन या हुसैन
تلقاني